Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Trevor Rudolph. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at Whitehawk, here on behalf of Cybersecurity TV. Now today, we have the pleasure of having Itay Glick, the CEO and co-founder of Votiro. And what we're going to talk about today is specifically advanced content disarm and reconstruction. So tell me a little bit more about this technology.
Well, this technology is a new technology. We've developed it for a few years, and we believe that is something that is very, very important in the security market today. The technology main goal is to prevent and neutralize undisclosed and zero-day exploits. We have received a patent for this technology. We've actually won yesterday an award of specifically being the best in the category for advanced content disarm and reconstruction technology. And you can imagine this technology as a scanner technology in the airport when you get a suitcase and there are some hidden compartments in the suitcase. So what we actually do is we take the same suitcase, original suitcase, and move the clothes from one suitcase to another. So the hidden compartment is left outside of the organization. With this technology, you can protect the organization from email threats coming to the organization, such as ransomwares and spear phishing attacks.
Okay. And so where are you deployed today? Are you talking large organizations, small organizations, and what are you seeing in those organizations?
Well, we see a lot of interest in the financial sector. We have multiple banks using our solutions for a few years now. They have been successfully protected from multiple ransomware attacks and other cyber attacks. And all sectors of the market, could be healthcare, could be critical infrastructure, defense organizations, government, financial sectors, and usually we aim for the bigger customers, above 1,500 employees, but we can do also for small ones, and we also have a cloud instance, so even small companies can join us.
Really? Okay. And what are the chief security officers at these companies telling you about your technology after they've used it?
Well, one of the things that they are seeing is that there are no false positives from this technology, because we perform the neutralization or the sanitization process on each and every file that comes into the organization. So at the end, there is no thing that people are saying, hey, we didn't get that file, or release that file for me from the quarantine. Also, they are seeing a reduction in the amount of attacks. And that's the important part for us.
Okay. And what about on the end user? I mean, are there any types of latency issues, performance issues, or is that something that you've been able to solve with this technology?
Well, if you compare our technology to a sandbox technology, which Gartner is saying is already in the stages of obsolete, our technology is very fast. It takes less than 1 second for a typical file to go over sanitization. And the other aspect is how the file looks, or how that the PDF looks after the user opens it. And in that case, what you see is that it looks exactly the same. And this is very important, that the file will remain the same as the original one, but without the exploit or the malicious activity in the file.
Okay. So we're here at RSA. So when did you arrive?
I arrived here on Saturday. And it has been very busy days in the last days. Yes.
And would you say there's momentum right now on the expo floor for this particular technology? And what are you hearing down on the floor?
Well, first we see a lot of people, more people than last year, coming to the conference. And what we see is that a lot of interest in our booth. Earlier this morning came a bank with 100,000 employees, and is interested in our technology. So there is a very big momentum to this.
Now, if I'm a small business, you mentioned a cloud instance, how exactly can I access your technology as quickly as possible?
Well, that's very easy. All you need to do is change your MX record, you change it to point to our servers in the cloud, and that's it, you're protected. This is as simple as that.
As easy as that. We'll go ahead and wrap there. Itay, thank you very much for the time. It's been a pleasure.